We love our hobby. We both grew up playing video games, and boy did it stick with us over the years.
It's been almost a whole year since Nate and I decided to start filming ourselves talking about games, and since then, Sprite Lovers has grown into more than just the games themselves. We've met some great people.
We've become a part of a great community.
On June 28th and 29th, we went to Too Many Games, our second ever gaming convention.
And it has really hit home how much our hobby has grown over the last year, between the thrill of the hunt for the games we want to play and the great sense of camaraderie that our fellow gamers have shown us.
Thanks for all the support so far, and we hope you enjoy what is on the horizon for Sprite Lovers.
Hello everyone!
Hello YouTube!
We are headed south for the weekend.
But not for the winter.
Not for the winter. We're not ducks.
We are going to Too Many Games this weekend, down in Philly, PA, which I'm really excited about because this is our first time going.
Fun.
So
there are supposed to be lots of YouTube celebrities like ourselves, but yeah, so it should be fun. We want to meet some other cool gamers, and then we're gonna hopefully find some games. Some of the vendor tables. Our good friend Frank from Forgotten Freshness is gonna be set up there. Square Painter, who was at Classic Game Junkie when we met Angry Video Game Nerd, and
of course,
Angry Video Game Nerd's gonna be there.
We'll be at Retro Game Con this year.
Yes.
Plugging it.
Yes.
So yeah, it's gonna be an exciting weekend. So definitely
stay tuned and
get some footage of that.
Get some good stuff for you, and enjoy the show, because we will.
Alright guys, today's the day. We're here in beautiful PA at this awesome diner which is behind us.
Which I'll film the best I can because the sun's there, but an awesome diner for breakfast to start our trip.
And I don't know if you saw
some familiar faces.
Friends, family.
Yes, Amanda and Duncan, who were, if you remember last time we were down in these parts, we met the Angry Video Game Nerd all together. So
we're gonna meet him again.
We're gonna meet him again, and plus much more. So we're gonna have some grub to start us off and give us some energy, and then you will see more of us at the convention. See you later.
Well, Too Many Games is an aptly titled event because
absolutely.
there was just so many games there. Gamers.
Too many games. It was
Too many.
No, it was absolutely incredible. Tons of vendors, tons of artists and different craftsmen, but different people who made their own stuff.
Yeah, and it's all gaming related, which is great.
It was just a very, very cool experience, and it had a lot to offer, and it was a little something for everyone.
Definitely.
So,
I think out of all of the stuff, I think Megan would agree with me that probably the best thing about Too Many Games was getting a chance to meet other gamers that we've watched on YouTube and other channels that share the same passion as us, and have inspired us in a way to do this. So, and there was actually more people there that we would have liked to have met that we didn't get a chance to. There, Spoonie was there, 8-Bit Eric was there,
kind of a tongue
and 8-Bit Eric. But so we didn't get to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
We saw a couple of them, and stuff, and cross paths, but we were kind of dividing this trip up between seeing family and enjoying the convention while we were down there.
Yeah,
so
but
it was a little
there's
hard.
many other conventions. I'm sure we're gonna
we'll run into more
some
people,
of these people
in other conventions.
But yeah, it's definitely great. The people that you watch their videos and for some of us or us on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So it's cool to finally meet them in person.
And they were all super nice and friendly and down to earth, which they're just like us. They're
I don't know
gamers.
why they wouldn't be. Yeah, they're gamers. But I mean, most importantly, it's just meeting other people who are as into this as we are, and we all share the same passion and love of this.
Oh yeah.
This hobby, this lifestyle, whatever you want. For us, it's a lifestyle, but it's just very cool, very cool, and very awe-inspiring.
I thought that was the best part. So even though we didn't get to see and talk to everybody we wanted to there, we did get to talk to a lot of people. So that's what we're going to start off with, and enjoy the montage of cool people coming up.
Yeah.
I got this NHL 94. I looked it up. It's $500, and I got NBA Jam. It's 70.
Hey, this is Nerd, Retro Game Con. See me there? I'll see you there. Be there.
hiccups go, we didn't get a ton of stuff, and actually we got, out of everything we got, I think the least amount of games.
Yeah, we only got a couple games, surprisingly. The problem with cons, it's hard to come across some good deals. I mean, I guess if you're smart about it, you can probably bundle some stuff up. For me, I decided this time I really wanted to get some, like, different collectible, unique things, you know, just some more memorabilia type stuff instead of games, because, I mean, we get games all the time, everywhere, here, there, you know. So I wanted to get some different stuff.
Some other stuff. So, there were games that I was looking for that are either uncommon or rarities that just in case I saw. Two in particular I was looking for. I mean, obviously I wasn't going to get it, but Panzer Dragoon Saga, and they had a stack of 3 at one of the vendors.
Yeah.
And it was moderately priced, but still out of my price range, but it was good to see it again. And we were both looking for a copy of Tomba 2 for the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, we got close though. We found
yep, one.
I think it was for $42. It was just the disc though.
Disc and the back of the box.
Yeah, which we already have the disc.
Yeah, we have the disc, and it was technically better than our disc because our disc has like a Blockbuster disrupted label on it.
Preferably, if we're gonna drop down the money for it, especially that much, we'd like to get it complete.
Yeah.
So.
And we've seen it on eBay and stuff for around 30 to 40.
Eventually,
so
we'll get it.
So other than that, we'll go into first with the games that we did get. So we stopped at our good friend Frank from Forgotten Freshness, who had a booth there. We stopped at his table throughout the weekend, and he had a lot of the big ticket items there that we've seen at the store, so it was cool to stop and talk to him, but there wasn't really anything huge that we wanted to get. But there was this one game in his box that it was real cheap, and it was for Game Boy Advance, complete in box, and it looked kind of neat. It's called Strike Force Hydra, and it's kind of like River Raid-esque top-down shooter where you're in a boat. So it plays like a shooter, except you're in the water and you can jump. So there's a different type of dodging mechanic other than just dodging bullets left and right and up and down. You actually can hop over them too, so it's pretty cool. The music's kind of repetitive and stuff, but for the value we got it for, it's pretty neat.
I mean, it's
checked
a
it
main
out,
box, and it's
like mint, so it looks awesome. It has all the instructions and everything, even the plastic on the cartridge, so that was a cool pickup. That was kind of a random one just because it was so cheap. I'd say what the big find for me anyway was in terms of games, one I've been looking for a while, and I got a really good price on it, and I got it from Classic Game Junkies table, so another familiar vendor who we met.
Another owner named Frank.
Yeah, another Frank who owns a game store, and we've gone to their store in the past. So this is Final Fight CD. So it's the Sega CD version of Final Fight 1. Great music and actual 2-player mode, which was missing from the Super Nintendo version, which we have also. And it's awesome. I tried a little bit of it when we got back, and it's exactly what I wanted it. So some good co-op, beat-em-up gameplay there. And then on the last day, that's when you look for deals and try to haggle and stuff. And there was a vendor who had this other game, and continuing in the cardboard box Sega CD game trend that I started. I saw it at one vendor, and I tried to talk him down $5 just because it's all I had on me. And they were like, I can't drop it $5 below what I'm looking at selling it for. So I went to a booth next, maybe like kitty corner from it, and they had it too. So I asked them, and they were okay with it. So it's a point-and-click adventure game called The Adventures of Willie Beamish. And it is cute. I played a little bit of it. The load times are dreadful, but early CD technology just wasn't good enough. But it's a cool game. I love point-and-click adventures, and I kind of have been taking a liking to these cardboard Sega CD games. I think it started when we went to South Carolina, and I got Secret of Monkey Island for Sega CD.
Yeah.
So, but that's all the games we got. So
that's it.
We'll hopefully find more in other conventions and stuff, but it was just a couple that we saw that we were like,
like I said, it's hard because with cons, they tend to have games kind of at retail prices or overpriced, so...
Yeah. There was other things we contemplated, I'd say, and then there was stuff that I saw and came back to and somebody already snagged it, so there may have been a few more pickups, but I'm happy with what we got.
Alright, so whereas Nate got some games, I decided to get a few other things, gaming related, but not games. First thing, I got this for $5.
Great deal.
Which I think is a great deal. It goes for a little bit more on eBay and all that good stuff. Just a Game Boy case. It's got a little wear on it, but overall it's in pretty good condition.
Yeah, it's not too discolored or anything.
Yeah, I had struggled to open it before, but it's pretty cool.
You had it when you were a kid, right?
Yeah, I think my mom had it, because I remember she had it for her Game Boy, and I thought it was pretty cool. If anything, I'm not really going to use it for a case, but just kind of more for display purposes. But it's pretty cool, and it's a nice little piece of gaming history. Yeah, 'cause it's kind of old, so there's that. Second thing I got, now, Nate and I didn't start doing the Club Nintendo. We were a little behind doing the whole, like, Club Nintendo thing.
Rewards
probably
program.
Until last year, maybe the year before.
It's been 2 years, actually.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, because it tells you, how long you've been a member. So.
Yeah, so, we had to build up our point stuff. This was one of the things I've always wanted to get, but we didn't have enough points for it. So I saw this there at a really good price, and I was like, you know what, why not? Again, not intending to use these, but it's the Mario and Friends Pin Badges Official Club Nintendo Collection. I think it's the 2011 special
Also, it was even
reward
earlier. Yeah, it was
for
older
North
than when we
American,
started.
Platinum members.
Oh, okay. So it was a platinum reward
yes.
before we had
That's what the
the
back looks like.
Club Nintendo.
But
membership.
it's really cool, and there's a bunch of different
Yeah, a
pins
lot of
in
the
there.
classic NES sprites from original Mario Brothers.
Yeah, and then I love the other side. It's
Just a nice display box. A buddy of ours, Pat, had it, and we saw it there once, and we were like, oh, that's really cool. So
I'm really glad to have this finally in the collection again. I'm not intending to wear these, but just to have it on display. So pretty cool
nice
pickup.
little reward that they
Very
had.
cool
So.
find.
Another really cool thing that we got. It was super cheap, and Megan had seen this before at our
Our
friends.
friend James and Kate McKay have this hanging up in their living room. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, James and Kate have this. So, sorry guys, we're gonna have the
We're
same
stealing
artwork
the same
as
artwork
you.
for our house. What's cool about this is we have similarly styled pieces, non-game related, in our kitchen. We kind of have the setup with some framed pictures in our kitchen that have the same style.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of like Art Nouveau.
Art Nouveau style, yep. But
This one looks like
is a Zelda thing.
so
Or actually, it's
pretty-
Nintendo, rather. Starting with
Zelda, Peach, and Samus.
Samus, yep. So, Art Nouveau style.
Look at that saucy
But,
Peach, man.
Yes, Peach is
Sassy.
showing a little skin there. No wonder
Sassy
Mario's
grass.
constantly going after it. But,
yeah, if you can kind of see it, I don't know if
It's-
any of it's getting cut off on
yeah.
camera, but just really cool case. We got this for $5 at one of the
$5.
vendors. So it's just really very good quality.
yeah, great
Very
Nintendo
beautiful.
references throughout it. Not just the major characters, but there's like little rupees on the Zelda one, the piranha plants on Peach's. So just little
Yeah.
details like that. But it looks like, first glance, you wouldn't know that it's like a video game art piece. So
Yeah.
something really cool. We were glad to get, and definitely wanted to show that one off in the video too. And I hope the reflection isn't coming off, but if not, we'll post a picture of it after this as well. So very happy with this. So, one of the coolest things that we got is definitely going to be hung up in our game room very soon, once we find where exactly we want to hang it.
Yeah, I'd like to eventually get a nice frame
But,
for this too. But one of the artists there, called Square Painter, also his name's Adam, very cool guy, becoming a good friend of ours. He had a booth there with his artwork. We first met him when we went down to Classic Game Junkie when the Nerd was there in, I think, February.
Yep.
Was it February? Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's where we first met him. Really nice guy, incredible artwork. Definitely check his stuff out. But this is what we got.
Yeah.
And I love Kirby,
Yeah,
so...
both being big Kirby fans.
Yeah,
we saw
I was like,
this.
I have to get this.
And actually, he posted online some stuff that he was going to be bringing to Too Many Games.
Yeah.
And we saw that in the picture, and we were like,
Yeah,
ooh, that Kirby
it's always
looks really
cool too. For me, I'm an artist myself, so it's cool not only meeting other fellow artists, but other fellow artists who are really into video games.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's like, yeah. But yeah, thank you again, Square Painter, for this. This is awesome.
love
Definitely looking forward to hanging this up soon. And
Yes, and we will be looking forward to purchasing more artwork from you
Yes.
as well. 'Cause lining our game room with great pieces like this that take us back and look so nice, we're looking forward to. So
Yeah.
thanks, Adam, and we look forward to seeing you at Retro Game Con. was some awesome music that we heard throughout the con being piped through this big speakers by DJ Cutman, and we were like, all right, there's some pretty cool remixes here. So we went up to his stand and picked up a few musical tunes.
Yeah, these are the 3 that I got. This was a Link's Awakening CD. It's all remixes of music of
just from Link's Awakening. Awesome CD.
Then these are all from Game Chops. DJ Cutman hooked us up with these. This is also Zelda music, but it's some different DJs, including DJ Cutman. It's just various Zelda or various music from Zelda games.
The Triforce of Bass.
I know, it's pretty epic. And then the last, or not the last one, but the last one I have here is Yoshi, also another DJ. I think a couple people are on this, including DJ Cutman.
They said that was their newest, right?
Yeah, this is their newest one that came out. All of these are fantastic. I'm kind of on a Zelda kick right now, so these two definitely. This Link's Awakening one is absolutely fantastic.
Because that game, I think, is very special to both of us. It's like our first real Zelda that we both fell in love with.
So this one is absolutely
very
superb.
awesome.
You got some too.
Yes, well, the last of the Game Chops ones that we got at the stand there was the Club Needle Mouse one. It's a Sonic Remixes one, and it's really cool. It's got a bunch of different songs from different Sonic games throughout the series, even some of the lesser popular Sonic games, but there was good music in a lot of the Sonic games, so really good remixes. And actually all of these CDs that we got from DJ Cutman's stand, you'll hear throughout this video. And we'll credit it at the end so you can see which songs are which.
So if you're curious, hey, what's that song? You can look it up, check it out. These are some awesome artists. You got one more.
Yeah. There's another one we got, because there was concerts there as well. We listened to this band called The World is Square, and they are really good, and they do folk renditions of Squaresoft or Square Enix RPG music. This CD in particular has Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, Grandia 2, Final Fantasy Tactics. There's even a Super Mario RPG song on here. And you'll hear a couple songs on here, or on this video as well from them. But seeing them live was great. They had like a mandolin, and just the sound was very good.
Too.
Yeah, they really got into it, and
awesome.
You'll see some footage from when we watched them perform. And it's too bad because there were so many other artists that we would have liked to have seen performing. There was Power Glove I would have loved to have seen, but there's so much you could do in the time at the con that we didn't get to
so little
do
time
all of
really
it,
to see everything between panels, shows, meeting other YouTubers, meeting other friends and stuff. There's just too much going on, so I would have loved to see all the shows, but again, next year.
But definitely had to pick up their CD after we listened to their set, and it was really cool. So, it was good to get some music, and then, again, a non-game thing, but still game-related that we picked up, and we're really happy with. So.
Myself was at the Sanshi booth. It was a jewelry booth, had different, I guess you'd say video game inspired jewelry pieces.
All great stuff.
Yeah, they had like little Triforces and little rupee earrings, little Navi necklaces.
Bioshock theme, Bioshock Infinite theme pieces.
And then they had the cool, like the cool little bird cage.
Symbol from.
I don't know what that thing.
It's been a while since we played.
Yeah, it was they had like the, I think they had like the Pokemon badges too.
Yeah. Oh, really cool.
So very cool, high quality pieces. This particular item I'd been eyeballing a few times, and if anyone knows me, I'm a huge Zelda fan, so this particular item I just had to get. Plus, it's so cool. I can wear it to work and stuff, and I don't think anyone would know that it was video game inspired. It was the Skyward Sword heart container.
The full heart.
Now its original form is gold. I prefer silver, so I wanted the silver one, but just very beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's very well
really
crafted.
cool piece. And again, the booth was Sanchi, but it's actually from the Pixel Smithy. And I'm pretty sure they have a website. If you go on there, you can see all the jewelry
we'll link
that I was just
to
talking about.
pretty much every vendor that we related to.
Very,
for this
very
video.
cool stuff. So very happy I got that, and it was decently priced. And
Mm-hmm.
again, I don't like to spend a lot of money on things because I'm cheap, but this
Yeah.
was just so pretty, and I couldn't pass it up.
It's
so.
awesome, yeah. Yeah, and she can get away, like she said, she can get away with wearing it out
Yeah.
without people going, "That's a video game," you know.
Yeah, not that I
So,
give a shit.
yeah,
I mean,
but
whatever.
still, you know,
But
society.
still, I can wear this at work and be like, "Mwahaha."
I have
which
a
is
Zelda.
very, very cool, very pretty. So very happy to have that.
There were a plethora of indie games being shown off, and we could have spent the entire convention checking out each and every one of them.
We were contacted by one of the developers prior to the event, so we decided to check out his game in detail, and that game was Treasure Adventure World.
The game is an open-world, side-scrolling adventure, and so far, it seems to be filled with all of the right ingredients to not just be a great indie title, but a great game in general.
The game starts off with this kind of parrot coming in and being like, I need someone to help me like collect all these treasures. I need like a partner, and you're like creating adventures so you would have to go out. And as you go, the parrot, you realize he's holding secrets back for you. He knows more about your past than you know. You start to learn out like what happened here. You have flashbacks yourself. It's like before when you were with your father adventuring the world, and how you guys got separated. And you start to like piece together what really happened. So I don't really want to tell you because it's sort of a spoiler, but it is at the end. It gets a little dark at times, like, but it ends up at the end. It kind of unravels and tells you what happened.
The bird acts not only as the means of communication to the silent protagonists that you play as, but he teaches the fundamentals of the gameplay to the player, delivers funny banter with the game's non-playable characters, and helps slow drip the mysterious backstory to the game.
Focus on three main elements. I focus on, when I design the levels, I focus on exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. And I try to have each of those be pretty equal, so that in any one like dungeon or level, you're going to run into all three of those things in some sort of order.
the demo, there was definitely a great mix of clever puzzles, solid action, and even in the limited time spent with it, we discovered a lot of secrets and hidden areas that led us to believe that exploration is truly key in Treasure Adventure World.
We also really liked the attention to detail in Treasure Adventure World. There were cool little interactive elements such as journals to read and even a television that you could change the channels on in somebody's house in the game. The game seems to be designed with these little details in mind from the beginning, while also being as expansive as any open world game out there.
Islands that are very close together, and it sort of feels like, you sort of start quickly from one, but you eventually get out into like deep sea, and where it might almost take you like a full day to get from one island to the next, and when night comes, the music comes down, and it does become like a whole different atmosphere. Like you're just on this little boat in the ocean, and the water gets rougher and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we try to have some of that. These little feelings you might actually have on a big adventure.
And that's what I mean. Obviously, like the core gameplay is the most important thing always, but those little details that can help enhance it, like going from point A to point B with no details, can still be playable and fun. But when you have those little things, it's like just the going from point A to point B, wherever it is in your game. Different things can happen. It just makes it a unique experience, and that's what I love about it.
And that's like when you have an open world where the world is your hub for natural like levels and stuff. You need to have it be just like that. You have to have lots of details. You have to have things that you might not see the first time, and you will see the second time. Then it keeps it interesting. So those are all things I'm very mindful of.
We really enjoyed our time with Treasure Adventure World. So much, in fact, that we pre-ordered it on the spot and got a cool button and poster for pre-ordering. We can't wait to play this once it's finished.
Like all good things, our weekend had to come to an end.
We said our goodbyes to our family and hit the road to head back home.
We had a blast, and we are even more excited for Retro GameCon in November, so we can scratch this itch once again.
Thanks again for all the support throughout our first year of Sprite Lovers.
Stay tuned for another fun year ahead, and remember to keep leveling up.